90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine gives update on bringing sons to the US and their relationship with Matt. Before Jasmine Pineda met Gino Palazzolo and moved to the United States to be with him, she was married and had 2 children. The 90-Day Fiancé star shares sons Juance and JC with her first husband in Panama. Since 2023, Jasmine has been living in the US following the approval of her K-1 visa, but her boys are still back in her home country. She has since made it her mission to bring Juance and JC to the States, and gave Swan an update on the status of that process ahead of the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 Tell All. That is something I am working out on my own, to bring my children, she revealed. Given the fact that I'm not a citizen, I'm just a permanent resident, it's making things a little bit harder, but it's possible. I just got an immigration lawyer that is helping me through that process. It might take time, but I hope that eventually I will be able to be reunited with them. Earlier this year, Jasmine gave birth to a 3rd child, a daughter named Matilda, with Matt Branis. The pair's romance began when Jasmine and Gino decided to open their marriage amid issues in their relationship. Matt has yet to meet JC and Juance in person, but Jasmine told us he still has a relationship with her boys. It's not that deep because it's just through video calls, she explained. Everything has to be done through the phone. But yes, they have conversations, and they're starting to bond in a certain way. But I don't want to put any pressure on any end, on Matt or my boys. I just let it flow and it's flowing naturally in a very good way. It makes me happy. Jasmine, Gino, and Matt will all come face to face during the Happily Ever After? Tell All, the first part of which will air on Sunday, November 9th. 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine and Matt finally gave a tour of their Florida home? See photos. Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branis moved to Florida on Happily Ever After. They welcomed their baby girl, Matilda, and built a beautiful life. The 90-Day Fiancé stars appear to be finally giving a glimpse of their new home in Florida on social media. Jasmine just shared some photos to flaunt her new place. She had nowhere to go when Gino kicked her out of his home. The Panamanian native took shelter at Matt's house in Michigan. Jasmine lived with Matt for months and waited for things to work out in her favor. But she took the tough decision to move on from her marriage when she lost all hope. The reality TV celeb is also expecting a baby with her open marriage guy. What did she share about it? What was it all about? 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine shares positive update on her son's immigration process. Jasmine Pineda has been waiting to reunite with her sons, JC and Juance. She has been trying hard to bring her boys to America. The 90-Day Fiancé star is taking care of her baby girl, Matilda, and making arrangements for her other kids' arrival. Jasmine is facing many struggles in her son's immigration process. But she seems to have finally received some positive news. The Panamanian native uploaded a carousel of photos with Matt and Maddie on Instagram. Jasmine shared plans to spend more time homeschooling her kids this year. Hence, viewers were confused because Matilda is still very young to begin school. A fan asked, "Are your boys coming?" "I hope so." Jasmine didn't share much about the immigration process. But she is hopeful to get her kids' visas approved. Fans were also excited to hear the positive update and hoped to see the kids in America. 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine shares photos from her Florida house. Jasmine Pineda has been living a happy life with her baby daddy in Florida. She has been raising her daughter with Matt and building a beautiful life for their children. The TLC star hopes to bring her kids to the US and live as one big happy family. Recently, Jasmine shared some photos from her Florida home. She recorded herself while carrying Matilda in her arms. The 90-Day Fiancé star panned the camera at the new property as Matt was talking to someone about the house. Jasmine gave her fans a glimpse of the large swimming pool and spacious bedrooms with wooden flooring. She panned the camera at the large windows in the massive living room. The Panamanian native also shared a photo of her sleek modular kitchen with all the equipment ready to record her cooking videos. Jasmine admitted to having a long day of work. Hence, Fans were curious to know whether it is the same home where she lives or if she is looking for a new home. The reality TV celeb has also been earning well from her multiple earning sources and making efforts to strengthen her bond with Matt. Matt and Jasmine may be looking for a new place to live with the kids. The home was empty, which means they have not moved to the place yet. 90-Day Fiancé, Gino reveals his type and admits he prefers women with wide H, PS and big B00 tie. 90-Day Fiancé alum Gino Palazzolo isn't shying away from hiding his type. He is turning heads for being too real about his dating preferences. The American native doesn't hide anymore that he is drawn to women with wide hips and big booty. Palazzolo got candid about his dating lie, and fans can't help but laugh at his awkward confession. He shocked them with his brutally honest and hilarious thoughts. The reality TV star is too desperate to get back into the dating game. Gino has been spending some time upgrading his closet and skills to woo women on dating sites. However, his controversial thoughts about women made viewers wonder whether Jasmine was right about him. What is the truth? Is Gino really the problem? What are his preferences in women? Keep on reading to find out. 90-Day Fiancé, Gino improves his style quotient for future date. 90-Day Fiancé star Gino Palazzolo loves being in delusion. But he seems to be trying too hard to appear as a 20-year-old to attract more women. The American native isn't ready to take a break and focus on himself. Instead, Gino made a profile on a dating app to find love again. He decided not to use his social network or traditional ways to land another date. The TLC star has yet to find a woman. But he went to a clothing store to find new clothes for his future dates. The 56-year-old was trying out some new trousers that he could wear on dates. Gino was willing to spend money to upgrade his closet to look like George Clooney and Richard Gere. Interestingly, he left the store without making a purchase. 90-Day Fiancé, Gino gets candid about his dating preferences. Gino Palazzolo is too excited to be back in the dating game. He can't wait any longer to go on dates and find new women online. The 90-Day Fiancé star isn't ready for more sugar babies and mentioned it in his bio. Recently, Gino addressed all the issues discussed about his type of woman. Many viewers speculated that he has a type when they noticed the sheer resemblance between Jasmine and Natalie. Hence, the reality TV star admitted having a type while talking to the cameras. He said, "I can't deny, I like beautiful women, the wide hips and big booty, that's what I like." However, the TLC star feels he favors looks a little too much when it comes to appearances. Fans couldn't believe Gino was actually admitting the shallow things he prefers in women. One fan stated, "He's so shallow. He's showing his true colors." Another user slammed the American native for his creepiness. Many viewers felt annoyed by watching Gino's redemption story. They think he needs a break before going into another relationship. A different user added, "He also seems to favor coercive and emotional withholding controls." Others called Jasmine lucky that she parted ways with Palazzolo and found happiness with him. They feel he was the actual problem, and he should work on himself first before entering a new relationship. Fans already watched how badly Natalie was hurt because of the 90-Day Fiancé star's messy married life and emotional baggage. What do you think about it? 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine's baby daddy Matt Branis' tragic past revealed. Shocking, Jasmine Pineda loves flaunting her perfect life with her baby daddy, Matt Branis. The latter was initially tagged as the homewrecker for sabotaging the former's marriage with Gino. However, the 90-Day Fiancé star received a lot of love for his sweet and caring personality. Matt stood with Jasmine through all the highs and lows. He never shared much about his life on the show. Hence, fans are surprised to learn about the shocking details of the TLC star's past. Matt welcomed a baby with Jasmine after becoming a part of their open marriage setup. He expressed his love for the latter in HEA Season 9. The reality TV star also wants to marry her and settle down. Fans are waiting to see whether they will put labels on their relationship. What did fans learn about Matt? How did they react? 90-Day Fiancé, Matt doesn't want to be in a friend zone for Jasmine. Matt Branis has been supporting Jasmine Pineda through thick and thin in HEA. He has been watching the latter losing all her self-respect for her toxic husband. However, the 90-Day Fiancé star can't see her anymore like that. Matt admitted feeling frustrated over all the mess between Jasmine and Gino. He couldn't believe his friend wasn't ready to close the chapter. The reality TV star wanted the Panamanian native to realize that her husband has moved on from her. Matt proposed to Jasmine in the recent episode. He wanted her to move on from Gino and give him a chance. Hence, the reality TV star is tired of being in a friend zone. Matt also thinks he is at an age where he can settle down and have a stable relationship. But Jasmine isn't ready to leave her husband and risk everything for a new relationship. 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine reveals Matt's shocking past. Jasmine loves gushing over her baby daddy, Matt Branis. She often talks about the way he cares for her, which makes her happy. The TLC star loves to see her daughter, Maddie, receive all the love from her dad. Recently, Pineda shared a series of Instagram stories to talk about the bond between Matt and their baby girl, Matilda. She shared a picture of him gently holding his daughter. The 90-Day Fiancé star called her baby daddy the greenest flag ever. Jasmine shared that she dealt with abusers all her life. Hence, it's hard for the TLC star to believe that she is loved, cherished, and cared for. Jasmine shared another story to express how much Matt takes care of her, their daughter, and her boys. She stated, "He doesn't do it brag in front of cameras or the world." The TLC star's friend does everything behind closed doors in the most genuine way. Jasmine also talked about Branis' past. She revealed, Matt had a challenging childhood. From immigrant parents who barely spoke English, poverty, and a lot of scarcity. The reality TV star felt people like him usually turn out to be mean and resentful. However, it is not the case with Matt, as he is the most empathetic and caring person she has ever met. Fans were also glad for Jasmine to have such an amazing person in life. This 90-Day Fiancé cast member's green card status explained after dramatic arrest, see mugshot. Following a recent arrest, questions have arisen about a 90-Day Fiancé cast member's green card status and how her legal troubles might impact her residency in the U.S. Several recent 90-Day Fiancé stars have faced legal issues. Jeffrey Paschal remains one of the most serious cases, convicted of assault and kidnapping. Larissa Lima has had multiple arrests related to domestic incidents. Rob Warren was charged with domestic violence. Angela Deem has also faced legal issues, including arrests related to altercations. Other cast members like Devon Clegg, Rob Warren, and Paul Stale have also encountered brushes with the law or legal disputes, ranging from traffic violations to custody battles. These incidents often add unexpected twists to the show and keep fans talking about the cast's real-life drama. Find out which 90-Day Fiancé cast member's green card status is now in question following a dramatic arrest, and see the mugshot that's sparking conversation. Varia was recently arrested. Why was Varia arrested? Varia Molina, best known for her appearance on 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 4, was arrested on July 9, 2025, in Tennessee on a felony theft charge. According to Shaboodi and 90-Day Fiancé _Alexa, police reports revealed she was accused of shoplifting merchandise valued between $1,000 and $2,500 from multiple Lowe's locations. Varia is alleged to have visited Lowe's stores in West Knoxville, Alcoa, Crossville, and Cookeville 8 times between February 20 and May 12, 2025. She is accused of leaving the stores with merchandise without making any payments at the checkout counters. An arrest warrant had been issued before her detention. Surveillance footage reportedly placed Varia at one or more of the crime scenes, leading to her identification and the subsequent issuance of the warrant. She was identified through surveillance footage that matched images from her social media. Law enforcement in Knox County carried out the arrest after linking her to the thefts through ongoing investigations. Varia was taken into custody but posted bail shortly after and was released from jail the same day. She has since acknowledged the arrest publicly on social media but has not shared detailed information regarding her legal defense or plea. As of now, her court proceedings are pending, and it's unclear whether she plans to fight the charges or accept a plea agreement. However, she could reportedly face a prison sentence of 1 to 6 years plus a $3,000 fine. Varia's arrest has sparked renewed attention from 90 Day Fiancé fans, many of whom were surprised by the allegations. While she had kept a relatively low profile following Jeffrey's conviction, this incident has brought her back into the spotlight. Viewers have taken to social media to express shock, support, or criticism as the story continues to develop. Varia's mugshot is shocking. What Varia's mugshot reveals about her current state. Varia's mugshot was taken following her arrest in Tennessee. The photo was publicly released by the Knox County Sheriff's Office, via John Yates 327 TV, as part of standard booking procedures. It quickly circulated on social media and news outlets after the arrest and became viral. The image shows Varia in standard booking attire, taken shortly after her detention. While mugshots are common in arrest cases, the release of her photo drew significant media attention to her legal situation. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé and her travel blog followers were surprised, as Varia usually appears polished and put together in her social media posts. Her disheveled appearance in the mugshot raised concerns about her mental and physical well-being. Varia's green card status could be affected. Will Varia get deported? Varia Molina obtained her green card through the Diversity Visa Lottery program, also known as the Green Card Lottery. This program, run by the U.S. government, annually grants permanent resident status to applicants from countries with low rates of immigration to the United States. Applicants are selected randomly through a computer-generated lottery system. The Diversity Visa Lottery aims to diversify the immigrant population in the U.S. by providing opportunities to individuals from underrepresented countries. Winners of the lottery must meet specific eligibility requirements, including education or work experience, and pass background and security checks before receiving their green card. As a green card holder, Varia has lawful permanent resident status, which allows her to live and work in the U.S. indefinitely. However, this status can be jeopardized if she is convicted of certain crimes, particularly felonies or serious offenses, which can lead to removal proceedings or revocation of permanent residency. Given 90 Day Fiancé star Varia's current legal situation involving felony theft charges, there is a risk that her green card status could be affected depending on the outcome of her case. Immigration authorities review criminal convictions when assessing whether a green card holder should be allowed to maintain their permanent resident status. It's worse than ever, 90 Day Fiancé cast member reveals return of shocking illness. A 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Cast member is facing a serious health setback, revealing that her illness has relapsed and is now worse than ever. Several 90 Day Fiancé cast members have bravely shared their health struggles over the years. Liz Woods shared she has stomach cancer after fans questioned her weight loss, while Colt Johnson faced 2 severe leg injuries, which required multiple surgeries and possible amputation. More recently, V. Netherton revealed she had a brain tumor, and Stevie Nicole opened up about her battle with narcolepsy. Julia Trubkina has revealed ongoing health issues, particularly related to her nervous system, and shared concerns about her fertility. These personal stories have resonated with fans, highlighting the real-life challenges that come with being in the spotlight and sparking conversations about health and self-care. Jasmine Pineda is dealing with several illnesses at once, one of them being alopecia, which has made a comeback in her life. Jasmine recently shared an Instagram story captioned, "My alopecia is back." She added that it is worse than ever as it was triggered by her being postpartum, and in ways she wasn't ready for. Jasmine added that she has been smiling on the outside but has been breaking on the inside. Watching my hair fall out again has brought tears, fear, and moments where I don't even recognize myself. Jasmine mentioned that she wants to keep things real with her fans because she knows she isn't the only one struggling. She wrote to her followers, telling them that if they are struggling too, they should know that they are not alone and are still beautiful. What Jasmine's alopecia returning amid Happily Ever After Season 9 means. What Jasmine's illness reveals about her ongoing struggles. Jasmine has been open about her lifelong battle with alopecia areata, describing how it began after her first child's birth and worsened during her divorce. She's experimented with wigs and extensions, even contemplating shaving her head, before recently embracing her natural hair in an emotional journey of self-acceptance. In Happily Ever After Season 9, Jasmine's alopecia has visibly worsened. Jasmine had new bald patches appearing amid growing stress and anxiety related to her children and marriage struggles. Photos from her wedding day, compared to her current appearance, show how much thinner her hair has become. This time around, Jasmine has not shared what's causing her stress apart from mentioning postpartum, but it seems to be related to the Happily Ever After Season 9 premiere. Jasmine has a baby now with Matt Branis and is living miles away from Gino Palazzolo in Florida. However, watching her past interactions with Gino before they parted ways for good on screen all over again must be harrowing for the new mom. She has been open about her postpartum experience, including expressing feelings of missing home in Panama and receiving hateful messages online. Our take on Jasmine spreading alopecia awareness on social media. Jasmine battles illness, deportation threats and hate. Jasmine was recently